of the team.
Whip, right, 38 on. For me, it's being with and communicating and interacting with the players on a daily basis.
How a Londonderry High School coach is inspiring athletes to beat the odds.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest motivator to the kids is how much she's gone through in her life. The fact that she never complains, she's always here. She's over there making corrections, and they say, yes, coach, and they listen to her.
Well, first up tonight, when Lauren Gaudette was born, the doctors gave her little chance of having a normal life. But for all of her challenges, she always loved sports and became an athlete in the Special Olympics.
These days, Lauren is on the sidelines, but not because she's sitting things out. She's a coach for Londonderry High School's football and basketball teams.
Jason King has the story of a truly inspirational educator.
You got power, right.
At 4 feet 6 inches tall, Lauren Gaudette is probably not what you'd expect to see on a football sideline. But since she was born, Lauren has been defying expectations. Now 29 years old, the Nashua native is an assistant football coach at Londonderry High School and loving every minute of it.
Let's go, whip, right, 38 on. For me, it's being with you know, and communicating and interacting with the players on a daily basis. And you know, because a lot of those guys are really, really great kids to be around and they're fun to be with. And I really like, you know, the daily interaction. And a lot of them are really funny. I get a laugh out of a lot of kids that I've coached.
The road to the Lancers sideline was anything but easy. Lauren was born with several medical issues, including spina bifida, cloacal exstrophy, and bilateral club feet. She also developed several other issues, like progressive hearing loss and 2 hip disorders.
They told me that if she survived birth, that she would not have any kind of a normal life. She would reach a saturation point in academics, and then that would be it, you know, for that part of it. They said she'd never walk or crawl, probably never talk.
To date, Lauren has undergone nearly 20 major surgeries and will likely need more procedures down the road. Although she recognizes how far she's come, she refuses to dwell on it, thanks in part to her mom.
I always just said, everything happens for a reason. And it's what you do is what happens, is how you become who you are. You know, you could sit and say, oh, woe me. And I know, you don't have time for that. You have to go. You know?
I don't know anything else. This is all I've ever experienced, though. I love who I am, what I do, and I haven't experienced anything different, so why would I feel anything towards it? It's what I've always known.
Lauren's love of sports began when she was about 8 years old, competing for the Special Olympics. She graduated from Nashua South in 2007. While she was in school, she threw the javelin and discus. She also became a manager for the football team. It was head coach Scott Knight who gave Lauren her first shot at coaching the game.
She did a little of everything. She worked with receivers, running backs. She really, really did a great job their last couple of years with the offensive line. And she, you know, obviously she never played the game, but as far as technique goes, she was phenomenal. And she really had the respect of all our players. And she was just a great kid to be around.
Lauren was actually a volunteer assistant not only for football, but for basketball and track as well. She went on to Nashua Community College, where she earned 2 associate degrees, one in liberal arts and the other in speech and language pathology. When she's not coaching, she's now working at Matthew Thornton Elementary School in Londonderry. What do you do at Matthew Thornton?
I am a special ed assistant. I work on a program that has kids with developmental delays, and I work one-on-one with a few different kids during the day and through the school year. So that's a fun job for me, so I really enjoy doing that.
Lauren works as an aide in your typical first grade classrooms as well, which she was doing the day we visited. But she says helping in the special ed department is what she loves most.
I was a student. I needed a lot of help myself, and I think a lot of kids, I think they're sort of like, I think some kids understand that if you've been to something similar that they have, they know. So I really love doing it. And I'm always happy to come to work and work with the kids every day.
To be closer to her job at Matthew Thornton, Lauren made a coaching move from Nashua to Londonderry, first with basketball last year and then with football this fall.
Nate Stanton's the basketball coach, and he told me about her. I asked how she was doing, and he said, in all seriousness, she might be the best assistant coach I've ever had, and the scouting report she gives and the detail in which she does it. And so she had talked to me briefly before about maybe coaching over here. So I sent her an email and I said, why don't you come in for an interview and we'll talk. And she came in and she kind of blew me away with the interview. She talked better X's and O's than a lot of people that I know that coach. And so she did a great job. I was very impressed. And so it was a no-brainer.
For the varsity squad this fall, Lauren coached wide receivers on offense and linebackers on defense. She also had a variety of other responsibilities. On this day, she served as offensive coordinator for the junior varsity game.
Hey, great cut, Joe! Hey, great row. You get open. Good job.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest motivator to the kids is how much she's gone through in her life. The fact that she never complains, she's always here. I was definitely interested to see how the guys would react to her, but I think they enjoy it. She's over there making corrections, and they say yes, coach, and they listen to her. And she throws a great pass, so she works with the receivers all the time. But I think they enjoy her. I really do.
Lauren has plans to pursue her bachelor's degree in sports psychology, and her ultimate goal is to coach college football. But physically, she doesn't really know what the road ahead will bring. She says at some point she could lose her hearing altogether and might even lose her ability to walk someday. But again, that's someday, not today. So it's all about the now.
It's all about the now. It's what I am. I'm always about the now. So, but that's how we have to live life. You have to live life in the now. It's not about the result, but the